Victims can be compared by using bite marks, or even medical or dental radiographs. Forensic anthropologists can help legal and medical experts to establish the identity of the victim. By examining the skeleton, forensic anthropologists are able to determine the racial affiliation, stature, and sex of the deceased. The forensic anthropologists are equally able to establish the age of the murder victim at the time of death and the period for which the victim has been dead. Forensic anthropologists have the responsibility of establishing identity of the murder victim by examining the bones. The process involves analyzing past medical treatments and injuries. The forensic anthropologists rely on the unique or different skeletal traits among individuals to make a positive identification. The skeletal anatomy variations as revealed by the photographs can also add to the comparative evidence essential for making a positive identification. DNA examination and fingerprinting is also good approaches to identify the victims. A system for reconstructing a face from its skeletal remains using principal component analysis (PCA) is described. Given a CT scan of a person's head, 3D surfaces of the face and skull can be extracted. Using a large database of CT head scans, a statistical flash depth model is developed to define the relationship between the surface of the face and the surface of the skull. The flash depth models are composed of a set of principal components or global deformation models that are associated with soft tissue variation. These models can be tailored to the skull of an unidentified subject to define a range of probable 3D constructions. Geometric editing tools are used to change specific features such as the eyes, nose, and lips. Lastly, a texture map is fitted to the 3D model to provide a natural appearance.
These are the evidences that have been presented to the doctors so far. Firstly, we have part of a human skull. Next, it is a child's jaw with teeth still erupting, then followed by a mandible with 5 teeth. Lastly, we have a fragmented jaw with 3 back teeth.
If I'm Dr. Rudy, from the jaw pieces, I'll determine the age range and gender of the murder victims and also the accurate number of victims. I'll also determine the time of death of the victims. After that, I'll consult an anthropologist for facial recognition using principal component analysis method. With the results from the methods mentioned, I'll narrow down the possible victims by comparing with the missing persons database. With the narrowed list of victims, I'll interview the family members of the alleged victims to investigate their backgrounds and collect more clues.